Few final words about completed system. Several people ask me a question if actually I can close the side panel after I put all my tubing behind the motherboard area. This is not an issue. I would like to show you this closed panel. So open up, and you see all my tubing here. So this one is my field port over here, my drain port in this area coming out, and this tube is running from radiator to the chipset block, MOSFET block. So you see it's not any more than actually power cables here, so there are no issues whatsoever with putting cabling behind. I had a couple questions when people ask actually if I can put half-inch tube here like this. That I think is possible, because when you put tube through the holes, again, it doesn't take more space than cabling, the power cabling, so it's not an issue to close the panel without squishing tube. You see, it's not a problem. What I think potentially could be more challenging situation rather than with a smaller tube, that you need to bend tubing on other side of the tray and meet proper angle to connect to the fittings, and then you see it start bending more. So I still think it's possible, but it's definitely will be more challenging than putting smaller tube here, which I did. And so that's how the behind of the computer look like, and I will flip it around and we'll see what I have on the other side. Here's how the system look like after I completed it from water cooling standpoint. I filled it up, no leaks, leak tested it and bleeded. Was no issues here. And the front view, you see it's only controller here, nothing special. Just two components, clean, nothing extra. And the only change since the last time, I painted over Beats Power logo, so you don't see this white spot, which is look really odd. I would also like to mention that when case is not under such a bright light, you can't really see this bluish color of Gigabyte motherboard, which everybody hates, including me. So let's stop bitching about that. And the final comment I would like to mention, that what a little bit surprised me, I expected that when I will start bleed the system, you see this inlet on the bottom and bubbles goes up, 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 and I expected it will be heavily sucked by the pump, but actually it didn't happen. Partially it's helped with the anticyclone part, which is kept bubbles on the left side of the reservoir, so the bleeding process was actually faster than I expected, and it was probably even faster, which is like in a normal setup when you have inlet and outlet somewhere here in the bottom for both sides, so which was something that I didn't expect. So it works very well, and system fully ready. So what I will do, I will put monitor and all other necessary components. We'll start running system, and we'll see what like temperature we'll get and how the entire thing works, because so far I didn't power it up it yet as an entire computer, only pumps through the external power supply. So that's how it looks, and I get ready and we'll make final shots of the working system. Live test. Didn't power up the system since June, so time to check it out if I break anything on the way. So let's see if it explodes. Oh, we'll see it later. Alright. Oh, see still bleeding process. Some bubbles going through. It's not really starting, which is okay. Alright, system up and running. The problem was I forgot to plug in hard drives. Like, no power, system can't boot. So now it's all okay. Going through the million updates on the Windows for 3 months. System works. No overclock right now. That's how this thing looks with UV light and all this components that UV reactive. Unfortunately, camera is making stuff brighter than it is. You can't really see motherboard in real life, but it shows that you actually can see all those slots, and so picking up more than it is. It's much more subtle look and looks nicer in real life. Anyways, so I still might do some changes. Not really happy with the Casa controller at this point. Doesn't seem they have enough juice to power up everything that I want. Might go back to Roibos Extreme, which tested and true controller, no fancy stuff inside, but works like a charm. Anyways, so thank you for following up me for all those months. We're done, and I will think about something new and come back with new ideas and new builds. Take care, guys.